Hello and welcome to my channel Mufi Creates. This is my first tutorial on this channel and today I'm going to show you how to make this tulip specs pouch. It's really easy and super quick to make. I would suggest if you could watch this whole video first or watch as you crochet and don't skip any parts to avoid doing mistakes. Now without further ado, let's get started. These are all the materials that you're gonna need. First I'm going to show you how to make the back with this strand, and then you can repeat the same process to make the front. First we will start with the mustard color yarn, making a slip knot. This is how you make a slip knot. First put the yarn into your two fingers, wrap around the yarn and make a cross right here. And then flip your fingers so you have two strings facing each other. Now insert your hook in the first loop and this is how you will do it. Now it will be like this, so pull out this one and this one both, so you will have a knot right here. Now pull this one so you will tighten it around your hook. Now we will start by chaining 20. Wrap a yarn around your hook and pull out a loop. So this is our first chain and we will be making 20 of this more. 18, 19, 20 and one extra chain. So here we have 21 chains. Now we will do half double crochet into the back loops. Now to do a half double crochet you have to flip around the yarn and now insert your hook into the back loop and pull out a loop. Now you will have 3 loops on your hook and pull through all 3 loops so you will have an half double crochet. Now we will do half double crochet into the next stitch, pull through a loop and pull through all 3 loops. So you will do half double crochet all along the line and we will meet right here. After doing 19 half double crochet we have 1 stitch left. Now do a half double crochet in it and chain 2, chain 1 and chain 2. Now do 2 half double crochet into the same stitch. Now do 2 chains more. Now do 1 more half double crochet into the same stitch. This will make a square shape right here. Now do half double crochet along the line till the end. Insert your hook into this stitch and wrap this yarn around your hook so you will not have to weave this end. Now do half double crochets along the line. Now you will have 1 stitch left. Do a half double crochet in it and then chain 2. Now do 2 half double crochet into the same stitch. And then chain 2. And now slip stitch into the first stitch right here, the one you did in the starting, and slip stitch right here. So you have completed the first round and we will cut the yarn now and insert your second color. Change the color, place your yarn like this and place it right here. Insert your hook into the first stitch and pull out a loop. Now we will do 5 chains right here. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. After doing 5 chains we will do a double crochet. Now yarn over and pull through a loop. Now you will have 3 loops on your hook. Now pull through only 2 loops so you again have 2 loops. Now we will leave it double crochet. Skip the 2 stitches and insert your hook into the third stitch. Now pull through a loop. Now you will have 4 loops. Pull through 2 loops and now pull through all the loops. Now chain 2 and do an incomplete double crochet right here into the same stitch. Now you have 2 loops. Now insert your hook into the third stitch, pull through a loop, pull through 2 and pull through all the loops. Now chain 2 and do an incomplete double crochet until you reach the second last stitch. Okay, now you have incomplete double crochet right here. We have reached the second last stitch and now you will complete it, so you will have only 1 loop. Now insert your hook in this space of chain 2, insert your hook into it and pull through a loop. Now do an incomplete double crochet. Now again yarn over and pull through loop. Now pull through 2 loops, so you will have 2 incomplete double crochets on your hook. Now pull through all the loops. Now chain 4. Now do a double crochet right here. Chain 2 and do a double crochet in this next space right here. Now do a double crochet, chain 4, doing a 2 double crochet stitch like this. Now repeat the same process of this one. Insert your hook in this chain, the one that is in front of it. Chain. Now do a double crochet into the same stitch that faces this one. Do a double crochet. Now chain 2 and do a double crochet, incomplete double crochet. So now skipping the 2 stitches and inserting your hook into the third stitch. Now repeat the process until you reach the end of the stitch. At the end of the row, now instead of skipping 2 stitches, skip only 1, so you will have the same count of stitches on the both sides. Now do a double crochet at the end. Now repeat the corner stitches. Okay, ball. We have reached the end. We will do a slip stitch into this chain stitch we made. We will do slip stitch into the third chain right here. Now insert your hook into the chain and pull through a loop and pull through this loop. So you will have a slip stitch. Now we will cut the yarn. Now we will do tulip stitch. To do a tulip stitch, we will insert the hook into the first gap right here to the 2 chain gap and take the tulip color. Now chain 3 and then do a puff stitch of 4 double crochets. 1, 2, 3 and 4. pull out the yarn and keep the hook out. Now insert your hook in this third chain right here. Now hook this loop and pull through the first chain here. Now chain 2. This is how we do a puff stitch. We will do same till the end of the row right here. You will have 7 tulips by then. Now that you have done 7 tulips, we will reach this stitch. You will leave this gap and do a tulip stitch right into this 4th chain corner. We will do a tulip stitch first. Now instead of chaining 2, we will chain 4 to form a corner. Now do a tulip stitch into this same corner stitch right here. Now chain 2 and do a tulip stitch in this gap. Now chain 2 again and do a tulip stitch into the corner gap. Now chain 4 to form a corner and then do a tulip stitch into the same gap. Now chain 2 and do 7 more tulip stitches into this line till you reach the corner stitch, and then repeat the corner process. So you will end this row right here. Now that you have reached the end, chain 2 and then slip stitch in this middle gap right here of the tulip stitch, or you can say the first stitch that we did of chain 3. So we will insert the hook into this chain 3 and pull out a loop and pull through. So you will have a slip stitch. Now we have done this round. We have finished the third round, and now we will change the color to white. Now insert your hook in this gap or the one after the corner and pull through. Now chain 3 and do 2 double crochets into the same space. Now do 3 double crochet till the end of the row before the corner stitch, so you will have 7 more space to do. So do 3 double crochets into each space. Now let's do the corner stitch. First do 2 double crochets into the corner space. Now do a treble crochet. To do a treble crochet, you will have to flip around your hook 2 times, so you will have 3 yarn strands, and now pull through a loop, so you will have 4. Now pull through 2 and pull through 2 and pull through all the loops, so you will have a treble crochet. Now chain 2 and do a triple crochet again into the same space. Now do 2 double crochets. So you will have found the corner. We will do same with all the 3 other corners as well. So now do 3 double crochet into the next space. Now do a corner space stitch. Now repeat the process till you have reached this corner. Now that you have reached the end, do a slip stitch. Now cut off the yarn and we will start with the primary color. Now we will work in these stitches, not in any gap. So first we will insert the hook into the first stitch, then chain 1 and do a single crochet. For a single crochet you just have to insert your hook, pull through a loop and pull through 2. So you will have a single crochet into this. Now do a single crochet into the second stitch. Now instead of doing a single crochet, we will do a half double crochet in this underneath tulip space. We will insert your hook into this tulip space and pull through a loop. So you will have 3 loops on your hook and pull through all 3. So you will done a half double crochet. We will do same of all along the line. So first do a single crochet, do another single crochet and then do a half double crochet. Instead of going into this, we will go into this and pull through a loop and pull through all the loops. We will do this until we reach this end of the row. That you have reached the end of the row, we will do a single crochet, three single crochet. Now we will work in this chain 2 space. First do a single crochet, then chain 2 and do another single crochet. So you will form a corner again, then do 2 single crochets and then do a half double crochet. I don't know what to call this, so you will only have written half double crochet above. So I would suggest to watch the whole video. Now do a half double crochet. Now we will form the charm like string. So we will chain 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We will do 70 chains more, just like this. Now that we have chained 70, we will do a picot stitch in this half double crochet that we did. So to do a picot stitch, you will insert your hook into the middle space of this stitch like this. So you will insert your hook into the front of the half double crochet and do a slip stitch. So you will make a picot stitch. We have made this. Now we will repeat the process. So first do 2 single crochets and then do a half double crochet. We have reached the corner, so you will only have to do single crochet into the corner. Now you can repeat the process till you reach the end of the row. Now that you have reached the end, we will do a slip stitch. First stitch and do a slip stitch. So we have completed the back. We will cut the yarn. You can weave this end just like we have done with the previous ones. We'll weave this end like this. So insert your hook into the back spaces of these stitches like this, and then pull through your yarn. Now insert your needle back into the stitches that you did before, and then insert your hook into two more or as much as you prefer. This will form a knot right here into the two stitches that you weaved the end first, so it wouldn't come off easily. Now cut off all these yarns. Now make the front with the same process, but instead of chaining 70, you will only chain 7 to make a little loop on the top and sew them together. Take your yarn string and do a length of this pouch. Leave this extra yarn, and then so you will have this. Cut off a little extra so you can move your needle freely. Cut this length so you will have perfect length for the pouch. Now stitch only these 3 parts. Leave open this. We will work into the back loops only, so insert your hook into the back loop of the chains and pull through your needle. Leave this much yarn and do a knot right here. Do another knot and then tighten it. Now we can weave this end just like this. So insert your needle into the back loop of the stitches. I don't know if you can see it, but do only the back loops. You can see them like this. They make a V shape, so you will only have to insert one into the middle of the V. So insert your hook into this and then into that. Now pull through your needle. Make sure you make a round so you can weave this end and this one as well. It will make a round like this. So you won't have to weave this end. I just prefer to do it like this. You can do it however you like. Insert your hook into the back loops. First this one and then another one. Repeat this same process until you have reached the end of the third row. Try to repeat the same hand movements so you will have a perfect finishing. And we have reached this end. So now weave off the ends. To weave on the end, first insert your needle into the same stitches that you did before. Now pull through your needle into this loop so you will have a knot right here, and then just insert your needle into these stitches but in a cross. So you will weave this end like this. Do this as many times as you like. So now I will cut off this yarn here. You have finished your product. To close this, pull through this into this. Now we have reached the end of the tutorial. I hope you liked it and understood it. So subscribe to my channel and we will meet in this next tutorial. Bye bye and happy crocheting!